Hi, everyone. Welcome to Chipola College, our School of Business and Technology, and our weekly Business Tech Talk. So that's a tongue twister, but I'm Dave, and we got Ben, the co-host.
Glad to be here.
And we have an exciting event today, exciting session. We have a world record holder, Aaron, with us, who's our cuber, and he's been with us before, and he's a mainstay on campus. And Dr. Clemens has this really important vision for the college of not just surviving but thriving. And Aaron demonstrates that with his cubing, with the algorithms for solving these cubes. We'll talk about it in our technology classes. And he's actually taught and trained some people who've competed. And you won one of the competitions last year we had on campus, the talent show. And you even had one of the people you trained participate with you this year. So you want to talk about some of the events that you've done or your world record, the event that you had the world record in as well, or anything of interest, Aaron, about your cubing?
In my career in cubing, I've attended multiple events, especially recently. I traveled to Tampa where I competed. We actually had a Rubiks Cube competition here, as some of us may recall. I sadly didn't win, but...
Well, the event we had on campus was great. We had people from all ages, those out of school, those, say, in elementary, middle school, high school, college level. So it was a good time to advertise what we're doing on campus, to showcase this great activity at cubing. And that was your vision. So that was a wonderful, wonderful event. And yeah, it's tough to win when you have those that are like in the top 10, top 20 in the world for very competitive categories. So yeah, that was tough. But you still have your record, which is neat. And which one is that again?
It's for the Sudoku Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube on which you have to solve Sudoku.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, we talk about algorithms, but Ben, can you comprehend that?
Cubes are not my strong suit at all.
So we had an event on campus, a talent show last year. You won. And again, congratulations for that.
Thank you.
You were working with someone, Morgan Johnson actually is the leader that you've been training. You've taught others. You've taught me some skills. I'm sure you've taught Ben some skills. But Morgan actually competed with you, placed in a couple of events, and that was for the event we had on campus at Chipola College. And then both of you together teamed up in the talent show that we just had, and you came in second place.
Yes.
What did you guys do in the event?
We got on stage and did our thing. We solved some Rubik's Cubes. We had a good time.
And the crowd was behind you, I hear. I mean, there was some excitement. So that you kind of had like a little bit where you, shared cubes, you switched them up, or?
We were planning to, but we didn't have quite enough time to prepare.
Well, that's good. But at least you participated and demonstrated the importance of using math for a fun activity. So, Ben, I think I'm really good at maybe solving one side. What's your experience with cubing? You say it's not your thing.
No, it's not my thing. I'm very not good at this.
Now, the algorithms, is there just one algorithm, or are there multiple algorithms, mathematical equations, models that you can use for solving cubes?
There's thousands, technically an infinite number.
Wow.
Each one has its own individual use while you're solving the Rubik's Cube. So during the solve, you may use 1 10 times, or you may use 10 one time. But they are utilized to solve the Rubik's Cube or create specific patterns.
Right. You just solved these while we were getting ready for our show today of Chipola, right there with those cubes. That's pretty neat.
And these are on all sides as well, aren't they?
Yes. Some of the letters may look backwards.
That one doesn't.
So what's neat about our technology classes at Chipola is that we really try to showcase someone's passion. So for you, it's been cubing. For Ben, it's been music. We've done some programming, some creative programming with music, with some electronics.
Mm-hmm.
So really, technology is really just the foundation, and that's one of our goals, is to have someone have their interests and use technology to help enable that. Cubing is just a great example for that, and something that Aaron does quite well. So we thought maybe we'd have a competition ourselves for cubing. Wouldn't that be neat to really showcase our acumen of how well you're training us? I know I've been practicing a lot, And even though Ben has been downplaying, I think he's been practicing a lot. We might want to give him the harder one. Should we have a competition real quick?
Let's.
Before we go, maybe you can tell us about the cubes. So let me, I think we have a couple back here.
So,
Ben has been really behind the scenes bragging. We'll give him this. This one looks kind of easy. Really not. That's probably the hardest one I've ever seen. And maybe this one here, and then this one actually was mixed up more, I think. Oh no. Okay, it's ready for me. So, all right. Aaron, you want to tell us about these cubes?
so starting with Dr. Bovin, he has a 2x2. This is from my personal collection. I've had it set up. I've spent about 8 hours working on it to get it prepared for competition. The one that I have is a Rubiks brand. You can go to Walmart and buy this. Just a generic 2x2. It is easier than the traditional 3x3, but still be prepared for a challenge if you try one for yourself. Speaking of a challenge, Mr. Bridges has been left with the short end of the stick here. This is the 15x15. It's probably one of the most difficult puzzles that have been produced, and it even takes someone like me a few hours to solve it.
So should we just real quick? We'll say go, and whoever's done first will be the winner, right? Okay. You want to tell us to go, Aaron?
3, 2, go.
All right, I got mine. Yeah. I won't be the winner, but yeah. This one was quite hard. Ben, that one looks really easy. I think you just a couple moves to the left, one to the right.
I might be a couple of hours.
Nice job. Wow. Aaron, way to go. Ben, I think, yeah, that might be something we save for Aaron at a later time. So, well, Aaron, welcome to our BTT, our Business Tech Talk. Enjoyed having you during this session. And Ben, as always, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.